in front of the camera if we're talking about ammo.
Guns?
Ballistic.
You know the names of the tires.
The crazy thing is once we start talking, you won't shut up.
Right.
That'll be the good thing. Okay, well then, we'll get it going. Matt here with Mob Street, and 3 TWs and 2 buddies, and cameraman Tanner back there laughing at us. You may recognize these bikes. They've been here for a little bit. And in that time, we added a new front tire to the 2008. This is one of the hunting upgrades that we were talking about. And this video is going to hopefully be our first impression. So I've got Randy here, again, Outdoors with Randy Mangum. Check out his channel. His link will be in the description. We got our buddy Greg here, who is kind of the gun and ammo guru. However, also owns a 2019 TW. And instead of me just spouting off, figure might as well get everybody's first impression on the Shinko 244.
What'd you just call it, the Golden Boy?
No, you called it the Golden Boy.
I don't think that was me. Was that me?
Or did you call it the Golden Boy?
It says Golden Boy on it.
Oh, so is it the Golden Boy?
Golden Boy.
It's the Shinko 244
SR.
SR Golden Boy.
SR 244.
SR 244.
SR 244.
Trail tire.
I don't know where the Golden Boy came from.
I like it. I'm gonna stick with it.
All right. So from now on, it's the Golden Boy.
All right.
Okay. First impressions. I took it out, and before I told either one of these guys what I thought about it, wanted them both to ride it so that they could see, you know, how it felt, and I wanted to hear their impressions without being or going in thinking, well, yeah, what he said may or may not have been true. So who wants to start?
I'll go first.
Greg. Sweet.
I'll make it quick.
Okay.
So compared to the stock tire, obviously, first thing on the dirt, I thought it was awesome. I felt a lot more confident in the dirt. Felt more like a dirt bike, but it did feel a little bit heavy. That was kind of my first initial thought. Felt a lot heavier in the front end, but if I was riding it off-road a lot, I think it's hands down a big improvement over the stock tire.
So if you were to set your bike up strictly for mostly off-road hunting, up in the hills, not so much the desert, but mountainous areas.
Yeah, exactly. If you're setting up for hunting, trail bike, dirt, mud, rocks, all the above, I think it's hands down a big improvement over stock.
Okay. You're up.
All right. Well, the Golden Boy.
Here's the real dirt bike
No,
rider.
no.
So.
You know, like we said earlier, when I feel like I'm riding the T-Dub, I'm not going into it thinking that I'm riding this sweet sport bike. So when I got on, I didn't notice the weight, but I did notice immediately getting on it that tire tracked straight on the pavement. So if you ever get on a T-Dub and you crank it, it seems like you hit 55 and the bike starts just to bounce a little bit and you feel it. So it feels a little loose, but right as soon as I got on that, and that might be where it feels heavy, because it actually is tracking. It actually tracks. So went up the road, pulled off on the dirt, and immediately that bike wanted to go exactly where I wanted to take it. So if you ride the T-Dub at all, you notice when you get into ruts or any kind of wet landscape, that front tire wants to wash out from you. So that's one of the huge advantages, I think, of that Golden Boy is you probably won't run into that. It actually has some lugs there on the sidewalls. I bet it would climb right out of a nasty situation.
I've put a few miles on it now. So I've taken it, you know, on the dirt, up in the hills a little bit. And my first impression was the same as Greg's, like just coming off the stock front tire. So my first initial roll-on was like, holy crap, this sucker's heavy.
There's that word again, heavy. Why are things so heavy in the future? Is there a problem with the Earth's gravitational pull?
Like, just noticed it straight out the gate. I mean, just pulling it out of the garage. just like, wow, that's heavy. But when I was going up and down the road, the grip of it was insane. Like it just wanted to hold wherever I put it, and I enjoyed it. I think it's a huge improvement over the stock front tire. And after, I mean, I've done some moto commutes just like you guys have, on there, and just feeling the grip difference between this and the stock tire. I didn't know that I'd necessarily like it on the road, but I kind of like it in both areas. So, I mean, if it was just the stock tire or this tire, I would take this tire hands down.
Yeah, I agree.
So,
The thing to figure out now is what kind of combo do you need to put on these things? Rear tire,
like front tire, rear. Well, that's what sucks is there's not. Well,
we were just talking about it.
as far as like spec tires go, there aren't very many choices for the rear.
Yeah.
So there's a more streetable version, which is like a square pattern that Bridgestone also makes. It's another TW2 something. I'll have to see what it is, but I'd say that one's more street worthy.
You know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking it's definite improvement. I wouldn't buy one myself though.
You wouldn't buy one?
I wouldn't spend the extra money on it. It's cool, but I want something like if I'm going to switch up that front tire, I want something so uniquely different that it's worth making the adjustment. That's my own opinion.
Define uniquely different.
I want to see big old knobs on there. My MX-52 that I ride on my other bike, I want that in a fat boy version. If I can find something like that.
Is that a Dunlop tire?
Yeah, I think it is.
Hey, Dunlop.
MX-52 T-Dub version.
18-inch for the front and about yay wide.
I'd say give it an extra inch.
I'm gonna try the 241.
Yeah?
See how it goes.
Well, I want you to get it so I can try it.
We'll do.
How much is this one run anyway?
Oh crap! I don't know, like 75 or 80 bucks if I remember correctly.
So it doesn't break the bank then.
No.
You could try it.
The
and see if you like
241,
it.
I think, is like you're under 60 at Rocky Mountain. You're like $55.
Well, if you can get Rocky Mountain to ship you stuff right
That's
now.
true. That is true.
Stupid Corona.
There's just this rumor going around.
Yeah. Oh well. That'll be in another video. So, okay, well then overall, definitely an improvement from stock. But you wouldn't waste your money on it.
Yeah, I like the T-Dub, baby. But if I could find something that's so uniquely different that it just adds to the character and the rideability, I'd entertain it.
So going along with your, I love the T-Dub,
Yeah.
like stock version, stock headlight.
Well, I just like the look. That's why we got into it, right?
No, that's true. That is why we got into it.
Tanner and I were talking about doing the big bars on it,
Apes?
Yeah. And then we're like, well, then you need a bike for the apes, a bike for the dirt, and a bike for the street. It's almost like you need 3 T-Dubs.
You need 5.
Yeah, that's probably right. You've had 3 for a while.
Sorry about that, by the way. After this video, though, we're done with these ones. Actually, there's one more I gotta do, but
It's
that
tomorrow.
one, yeah. So
They'll bring the bikes back next week.
Tomorrow in YouTube world.
yeah. All right. Well, let's call it that then.
All right.
Good.
We're good.
Good. Okay.
Let's go to the rally.
Well, yep. There's a T-Dub rally.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Questions, comments, make sure to put them below. And make sure to hit subscribe, hit like and subscribe, and whichever way that goes. And follow along. Make sure to check out Randy's channel, and we'll get Greg here one, and then you can follow his too.
There you go.
Anyways, Matt, Randy, and Greg, Mob Street, thanks for watching.